I've been thinking a lot lately about what makes a good comic, what makes a bad comic, and what makes adults want to talk about strange men in colorful jumpers. While repressing that last thought, I decided to pick up a copy of everyone's favorite broody orphan in the form of Batman Dark Days The Forge. We start off with our hero clawing his way out from a volcano in the Bermuda Triangle with his mech suit because Batman and Tony Stark got their name tags mixed up. After a short and pointless scene with Aquaman, what scenes with Aquaman aren't, we move on to Green Lantern in space due to a writer who refused to take his Ritalin. The Guardians of the Galaxy universe demand that Hal Jordan break into Batman's house and steal whatever spooky Halloween decorations he's been hiding because he's starting to scare the rest of the galactic neighborhood. As Green Lantern enters the Batcave, he is jump-kicked in the face by Not Robin, whose costume screams about as much sneaky subtlety as MC Hammer's wardrobe. Being picked up like a tiny yipping chihuahua, Yellowjacket shakes his tiny impotent fists in rage as Green Lantern enters Batman's secret bat hole. The next few pages take us back to the past and give us some insight into the dark and mysterious things up Batman's bat hole. For starters, we learn that some poor writer lost a bet and was forced to try and make Hawkman and Hawkwoman relevant again. As it turns out, much like the band Gwar, the secret to their power is the ridiculous metal outfits. The Incredible Hawks have been fighting through generations to understand metal, much like my father, and through their efforts discovered the secret of Metallica, how to become immortal with metal. We then get a glimpse of what I hope is the cover for Batman's debut album as we rejoin Batman teleporting to his moon cave, Batman vs. the Moon Men, patent pending. This is when he runs into Michael Holt, the famous Mr. Terrible comic book sales in 2012. He's been working as a secret agent for Batman in a parallel universe so that he doesn't mess up any good books, but when he heard that Hawkman was getting another shot, he knew it was time to return. We then jump back to the regular secret Batcave proper with Bumblebee and Green Lantern, which strangely gives me the urge to read some old Green Hornet comics. Wait, where was I? So as the stealthiest hero since Dazzler sneak down the spooky hallway before Old Man Wayne shows up to make them go to bed, a sinister voice mocks them from the darkness, and no, this time it's not me. The scary voice seems to know them, what they're looking for, and how what they're looking for works. Our two protagonists fight their way through their fears, press towards the truth, towards the dark, towards the figure locked in Batman's basement for God knows how long. They then have this banter about how the lantern ring is going out and the light's not working for some reason. So in my headcanon, how they found their way to the door in the dark purely was from the smell of piss and excrement that must have been wafting from the secret cell. It's then, and only then, that we find out that the secret figure behind the door is another Hawkman's Past sequence. Hooray! Followed by Batman and Mr. Totally Not Forgotten About dropping by Superman's snow castle. Batman needs Superman to let him into the secret chamber that he had to install in Superman's place that can only be opened by Mr. Torturous Costume Design because Batman threw the key into the sun. On purpose. And that's when we see it. The gold, magic, vibrating tower that Batman identifies as a compass. I'm starting to wonder if the head injuries are catching up to him. We then dramatically come back in the last few panels to see Green Lantern and Too Legit to Robin discover the figure that's taunting them from the darkness was Alfred. No, damn it, typo. I meant Joker, who has come back from the dead enough times at this point to start fist-bumping Kratos on his way up. And that was the end of the comic. So the question is in the end, will I buy another? Did I like it? Will I make another video? I'll let you know in a couple of panels.